Hi guys, let's take a look at programming. So programming as a beginner, which is typically your first 6 months of training, you don't want to stack, meaning you don't want to do your 3 exercises back to back. You want to work on building your strength base. So you want to do the squat and you want to rest completely and then do for example, the rowing exercise, and you want to rest. You want to establish your strength base. After 6 months, you can start stacking, but even then, I would be somewhat conservative in your usage of weight. There's something of a skill in picking the right weight when you're doing your stacking, so you want to be careful, and keep it safe. Beginners need to work on form, so you really need to dial in the form. Okay, before you start flinging around heavy weights. Not a bad idea to consult your doctor if you haven't trained for a couple of months, couple of years. Not a bad idea to go and see a medical practitioner to evaluate you and just to give you a clean bill of health, or at least give you the go-ahead to exercise. Now, as far as volume, in other words, how much work you're doing on a day or over a week or over a month, frequency of workouts, which is how many workouts you do in a week, in a month. It's very much a personal thing. It depends on are you interested in exercise? Do you enjoy it? Or do you not enjoy exercise? Do you have injuries? What age are you? Older folks can't cope with the same amount of volume in one workout than, say, a younger person can. You might not be able to do many exercises because you have injuries, which limits the amount of exercises that you can do. Take, for example, me. As of this recording, I'm 49 years of age. I have some injuries on my body: bad knees, bad shoulder, lower back sometimes gives me pain if I do a lot of heavy deadlifting, if I deadlift frequently. So I've come to learn how much volume I can deal with. Typically, I like to warm up for 5 to 8 minutes, and I like to work out for about 30 minutes. Occasionally, if I have the time and I'm in the mood, I might extend it to 45 minutes, even an hour. How many times a week? With my schedule, it's around 5 workouts a week, maybe a little bit more on a week where I'm not so busy, maybe less if I'm very busy. So you have to gauge your interest level. How quickly do you want to achieve your goals? Are you exercising for performance, in which case you might have a sport and you want to increase your strength level to do better at that sport? You're going to have to work a lot harder and be committed, as opposed to a person who is just exercising for general health and wellness. I would recommend that you take a look at Mark Rippetoe's Starting Strength website, Starting Strength on YouTube. A lot of good tutorials there. And I would also check out Lane Norton. His channel on YouTube is called BioLane. Has a lot of really great tutorials on exercise, but specifically weight loss, nutrition. He's the guy to check out. Also Dr. Jordan Feigenbaum. Once again, great advice on exercise and also nutrition. That's about it on this one. And I wish you well with your training, and I will see you soon.